What's up, gamers? Welcome back to episode 10 of my Disco Elysium playthrough. So we're picking up where we left off after talking to Titus Hardy and trying to get into the harbour. So, didn't succeed. Surprise, surprise. So we're going to have to figure out a different way to go. So I think my first plan of action is to probably check out my white checks, just to see what I can do. And then my plan for this episode is we're probably going to try and sneak into the harbor through the backwards entrance or the back entrance, where my policeman cloak is. So yeah, on the map you can see it there. So if you remember 8 episodes and episodes ago, we found my cloak all the way over there, and we also found a secret way into the harbor out back. So hopefully we'll try that way out in this episode and see if that leads us closer to Everard Clare and getting some more getting, I don't know, progressing in the story, I should say. And hopefully that allows us to kind of make progress. Because, yeah, right now I'm a little bit unsure on what to really do. So for now, yeah, let's just try and head towards the policeman cloak and there are some of these white checks as well. Some of these, even though some of these are legendary and formidable and impossible and that sort of thing, there are some that are medium checks. So I want to try and kind of get some of those done as well as we go. So I think first we're going to start by trying the damaged ledger, because it's got a medium check with logic. So, and it's available to try now as well. So I think the damaged ledger was here, yeah. So this is the ledger you found in the trash. It's full of notes written in a nice dense cursive. Have a closer look. Maybe it can be salvaged to start keeping notes on the case. Yeah. Oh, yeah, keep it trapped.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Yeah, let's try this. Okay, logic, medium 11. Can I read the case files now? So +1. Kim explain the system.
It's proving to be harder than expected. You just don't have the intellectual rigor to patch the quilt back together. Try again later.
No, let's okay, so we're gonna put points into logic to open up the skill check. So let's try and do that, shall we? Logic. Okay. Can we level this up? Apparently not. Interesting. Okay, that's not ideal. Is it max level? Seems to be. Unless I can equip some items that can maybe increase my logic. I'll change my clothes around and that sort of thing. Probably not though. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, never mind. This game's a little confusing, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, don't quite know what to do with that. Okay, let's go back to the map. So yeah, we can't do that just yet, so interesting. We also have the policeman cloak, with the shelf of crime novels at the bookstore, damaged ledger interfacing medium. Really?
It's the ledger you found in the arson, petty theft, You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly
here we go.
papers.
Okay,
They're a little further from your nose now.
Okay, that's what it was. Open the hidden compartment in the clipboard. So -1 some long way home. Oh yeah, that's right. My what's it called? The thought cabinet thing that I unlocked. Yeah. So okay. There we go. So many menus. Okay. Open the hidden compartment in the clipboard. Okay, we got to put skill points into interfacing. Okay, where is interfacing? There you are. Okay, we can upgrade this twice, which is good to know. Okay, master machines. Pick locks and pockets. Cool for machinists, tinkerers, instrument players. Interfacing wants you to connect to machines to use and improve, because that makes you a better human organism. It enables you to understand interactions with machines, be that how to repair the motor of a Kanema motor carriage, how to analyze the way a suspect used a pen, or how to refigure electrical circuits. It even lets you steal keys off a keyring without being noticed. At high levels, interfacing will isolate you from society. Why bother with people when you can talk to machines? And why bother with things like money when you can just pocket that display sandwich? At low levels, however, you will have a crucial part of the world cut off from you. People use machines to commit crimes all the time. If you can't understand how a crime was accomplished, how can you solve it? Okay, let's level that up. Okay. So, Debasing is now level 3, which is good. So let's try this one, shall we? Okay, even 42%. Oh, well, let's try it. Oh, wait. Can I not try it? Why can't I try it? Hang on.
It's the ledger you found in the trash.
There we go.
A cabbage of papers hanging from the biz. Still not what happens. Fuck this compartment. You should throw it away. Strange. Why does it make you so angry?
Oh. Okay. Oh, not a great start. Okay. I mean, we have 2 more skill points, so I might as well put 1 more point into interfacing just to see if we can crack it. Okay.
The acidic stench of rotting food has rubbed.
Okay, let's try. I know the episode's off to a slow start, but I promise we'll pick things up soon after this.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board. Just relax.
Oh, there we go.
The 2 sides of the board are slightly misaligned.
Nice.
Like a drawer that's come off the slides. All you need to do is bend the plastic on your knee. Slowly.
Nothing like brute forcing a skill check in a game like this. Oh boy. It's probably not the smartest thing I could have done. I probably should have saved my skill points, but you know, I just kind of want to make progress in some form, you know? I want to kind of like pass some of these skill checks, even if I can't do all of them. And they seem doable enough, you know? So I figured why not.
The slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know.
Slide the drawer open. Wait, somehow I don't want to. Fuck no, put the ledger away. Okay, let's slide the drawer open.
Without resistance or sound, the 2 panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
Interesting. Okay. What's inside?
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Oh, okay. Pick up the card, proceed. Fucking kill yourself, you asshole. Holy shit. Close the permeables compartment. Pick up the ticket stubs.
2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there, too.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, good to know. Let's pick up the card. Because I feel like closing the compartment might end things, so I don't know. Let's pick up the card.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Smell it fast.
It smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored.
Interesting.
A touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
Oh. Okay. Open it.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. Harry, it begins.
Oh.
You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy.
Okay, so this was our wife then, before, you know, we destroyed our relationship with her. Interesting. So yeah, obviously the damaged ledger does belong to us, and we threw it away, but I wonder why we kept it inside the compartment then. Also, apparently we were really into gum. Okay.
Throw it away, please.
It will make me happy. Keep reading. What happens if we say this?
A merciful wind blows in from the bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it.
Let go.
Oh, interesting. What was that? Throw the card in the wind. Hold on to it. Read the card.
Frisson covers your entire body. A feeling of cold. A persistent chill.
Oh, that's cool. It shivers. Okay, hold on to it though. We're gonna read the card. We're not gonna throw it away.
Your hands shake, holding onto it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me.
Oh, that's really
I
sad.
carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Oh boy.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it.
Keep reading.
Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head.
Whoa.
Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No, no, hold on.
Oh god. Are we gonna die? Holy shit. What the hell? Or are we just passing out?
To what? There's nothing.
Detective, is everything all right?
All sideways. Oh shit. I think we just finished the game. Oh god damn it. Okay, fuck. What do you mean begin? Oh man, did I fuck up?
There is nothing.
Oh god damn, did I die?
Again.
Oh wait, no, okay. Hang on. Okay, nothing. Just like that passed out. Okay. I don't think I don't think the game's over yet. Thankfully. Oh my god. I was about to just like be so disappointed if I just got a game over. Okay, nothing.
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery. Just blackout.
Oh god, okay. Just lie there, passed out.
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia.
Who's that?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who's that?
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
Oh, no. It's been a while since we had dialogue with our ancient reptilian brain and our limbic system. Not since the beginning of the game, I think. So it's nice to reunite with them after a while. Yeah, that's the stuff. No, I was cool. I'm cool. Yeah, that's the
Here
stuff.
in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
Okay, White Morning. Was that the X something that... Where's Voyager? Enough to decide then which of us. Was that the X something?
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
It was beautiful. Yes, that.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape, its lack of beauty was not the problem.
Where's Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
Interesting. Enough. Just lie there motionless.
You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules. No. Someone is breathing on your face now,
Oh, it's Kim.
inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
I'm not coming back. What is that? It's cold.
Yes.
You know, we're coming
they're
back.
pouring something on you. It's in you. And it's...
Okay.
It's delicious.
Okay. Is it whiskey?
Glowing lights
Or
on
alcohol?
a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Oh, thank God we're alive. Holy shit. I knew we were gonna, it wasn't a game over, but still. God, that was scary for a second then. Holy shit. Okay, where am I?
The upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket. The air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Okay, good to know it's not alcohol, it's just water. Not that I doubt it can, but, I was just kind of curious as to what would be so tasty.
Drink. Water.
The attendant is extending a small canister to your mouth. Drink. No, I don't want to. No, let's drink.
The water is cold, silvery,
help.
the
Good.
stuff of life itself, as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Reject alcohol, embrace water. I think that's, the lesson I'm learning from this.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did
Yeah.
you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
Again, reject alcohol, embrace H2O. Okay, that's good. Good to know. Because I was gonna say, yeah, we haven't like eaten anything or drunk water. Just, we started the game, so okay, that makes sense.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
I should ask you the same. I came in contact with the burnt-out ruins of the past, Lieutenant. Conclude. I was dehydrated. It won't happen again. Stop coming out of the motor car. Conclude. I should ask you the same.
You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to.
How long was I out? I'm assuming maybe like 10 minutes.
10 minutes, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I'm a genius. Okay. Let's be honest. I came in contact with the burnt-out ruins of the past, Lieutenant.
That does sometimes happen.
Ledger of failure and hatred. Against you the remains of your ledger.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
That's all this case. Just not leave.
Good.
Okay.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an
tutorial
interactive
agent's
and
back.
a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
This is an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Okay, interesting. Oh boy, that was
Snow
By something.
covers the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage. The white colors nearly meld together.
why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I supposed to? No time for this. Gotta run. Fish thought.
Do something important? Something murder-related? There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery. Even at a standstill, the unibody Caprice Kinema looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted frontward to give it a more aggressive, punched look. Someone has waxed it recently.
Oh, interesting. The machine really puts the logo back in locomotion, pointed the vehicle. Very cool. I don't like a machine, Lieutenant. It looks impractical. A motor carriage, what a machine. Actually, motor carriages don't interest me. Finish thought. just go for immediately from passing out to very cool car, Kim. I like your car. I like your machine.
Mm-hmm. You want to
Lieutenant
take a
Smart.
closer look?
The lieutenant smiles ever so slightly. It's a packing there, point to the engine. A fine machine. Run your hand over this metal surface.
130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
That's what, rubbish in a 7-liter V12? Without a whistle. Mama served some serious macaroni. That is awful. I'm never going to say that. Even though I just did. I thought it would make more. I'm going to do this one.
7.2.
God damn.
Supercharged.
Just two boys talking cars. Talking shop. The lieutenant is trying to suppress a smug smile, unsuccessfully.
Saying these words brings him immense joy.
That's fun. I love how proud Kim is of this car. It's very cute. Fine machine.
Yes. An extraordinary machine.
There's gentleness in the lieutenant's voice as his eyes run over the vehicle's contours.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up. Slam it down. It's a bit girly right now. Fit it with some proper off-road components.
No, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with the car being a bit girly. You need to slam it, Kim. Make it more imposing. With the winch and mud tires, we can take it off the beaten path, Kim. Okay, enough about the details.
We are not going to, though, because this is clearly a sports motor carriage.
Sounds like he has a strong concept of what this machine is. Okay, let's move. Okay, good stuff, I guess. Okay, got tools, got damage. Okay, you got a ledger of failure and hatred. This is the same ledger you found in the trash, only worse somehow. It makes you think about the letter, about the woman's handwriting, about not wanting to get out of bed in the morning. Oh man, that's sad. Our character is Harry here is quite a broken individual, but his soul is also very, very vast, like the letter said. So, you know, we'll plumb the depths of his soul as we go. But yeah, very sad though.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the
Slide the
permeables
hidden drawer.
without resistance or sound. The two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open. Inside,
Okay,
you
let's
see
just
two
close the
ticket
compartment.
bits slightly, ever so slightly. Difficult to breathe once you've done so. The drawer is locked. Blue ink drips from the white pages in your hand. Your hand shakes. You're flushed with adrenaline.
Okay. Interesting. So that's all we can do with the ledger for now. Unless we like equip it. Oh. I wonder what happens if we equip it in our left hand. Nothing. I don't know. Let's just leave that for now. Okay, we also have a new thought, which was like white something. White morning, that's it. Okay. Temporary research works. -1 authority. Little guy gets further and further away. Research time 5 hours. You see yourself from above. You're passed out on the blue tiles of the hostel room floor. Even from this distance, you can see your eyelids flutter. The mention of what? Great white object, letting out its sweet smell like a lily of the valley. The little man's forgotten its name. He still remembers the feeling. And look, he moves. The feeling animates him. He instinctively reaches out for the feeling's best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. He puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. Interesting. Okay, well, we might as well... Oh, can we internalize it? Oh, okay, we need a new slot. Okay, yeah, might as well. Okay, let's internalize that, shall we? Might as well, right? Okay, cool. Okay, that's a lot to start this episode off with. But for now, I think we'll probably head up here and investigate the body if we can. Well, not the body. We'll head up and see if we can interact with the jacket and like sneak into the harbor through the back entrance. Like I said, that's going to be the strat. Hopefully that gives way to more progress, but and also hopefully we don't get caught by Titus, because that would end horribly for us. But yeah, we'll see what happens. It's been a while since we've been here. Okay, there was a way up here. Yes, there we go. Nothing up here. Okay, so let's just head this way. I just realized that we can see the door over there is the one that was locked, I think. So I'm assuming we're going to be standing on top of Rockclair's office or something. So like the pathway down to the right is where Titus Hardy is, which I didn't know at the time, but it's all connected. Okay.
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Okay, this is a low 17%. Can we access that door? No, apparently not. Okay, nope, that's not what I'm doing. Okay, so it's Saveloff there, right? Oh, we don't have skill points though, god damn it. Okay, that's unfortunate. I mean...
A tarpaulin cloak with possible
all I'm saying
RCM
is
markings is
17% is still...
on the railing.
It's still possible. So you're thinking there's a chance? Okay, I'm gonna see if we can do this. And if we can't, then oh well. Oh god. Oh, this is a terrible idea. Nope.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
Okay, right. I can't do it right now. I'll make the jump next
Sure.
time.
Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
Damn. Okay, never mind. Now I don't know what to do. Okay. Right. Let's just head back down. So never mind. We can't really sneak in through the back way, I guess. I don't think so anyway. Yeah, I'd love to be able to reach from here, but can't really do that. Okay, so what's the plan then? Let's check our skills, or our skill checks, I should say. Okay, that's too challenging. We have a medium logic check, but we still can't do that. What's available right now? All of these ones, but they're all basically impossible. Oh god. Okay. What do we do? This game is a lot. Okay. guess we could interrogate the drivers about the smuggling and see if that leads us somewhere. Because there were some drivers we didn't talk to. So I think that's the only thing we can really do for now. Besides like going back to Titus and speaking to him and like agreeing to his like weird racist ideology. Okay. Let's try and interrogate some of the drivers then about like the drug smuggling, because I don't know what to do. This game is a lot. It's very confusing sometimes. Let's quick save. Okay. Speak to this guy, the racist lorry
Looking for
driver.
something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Well, we might as well just like fuck subtlety. Let's just straight up ask him then. If it's not you, then who's running trucks through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang. That beady-eyed South Samaran.
Oh, okay.
His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Like the street vendor south of him. That guy's a lorry driver. I'm gonna be honest, I never would have suspected Silang. So, unless it's like the racist lorry driver just being incredibly racist, but I don't know. I mean, it's possible, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's a lead.
Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry.
Okay.
His tribe are natural liars.
Okay.
It's in their blood. He's your man, alright? 100%.
I mean, we don't have to necessarily believe the racist lorry driver. He could be lying to us as well, so it's hard to say.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Exactly. Okay.
Guess so.
Guess we need to pay Silang a visit then. He grins contented with himself. Like an asshole. Okay. Anyway, let's, I mean, it's a lead, I guess. So let's interrogate, let's interrogate Silang, shall we? And see if he's actually an honest man, or a decent man. Or if somehow the racist lorry driver is actually correct. Which I don't want to say he is, because that would be kind of rough, but I guess people contain multitudes.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
I can see you have a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Inspect the sneakers, inspect the speakers. Like, nice. Okay, let's inspect the sneakers
A
first.
pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Nice. I love a good pair of sneakers myself, to be honest.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool.
God,
Only
Jesus
50 real.
Christ. 50 real. Silang, buddy, I need like 20 for the hotel. I can't spend 50 on fucking sneakers. Even if they do give me +1 reaction speed and other stuff. -1 encyclopedia, which isn't ideal. But yeah, I'm not gonna... I'm sorry to disappoint you guys at home, but I don't think I'm going to be spending 50 real on those sneakers in this playthrough. So if that disappoints you guys, then I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I'm going to hold on to my money as much as I can. Because that seems like such a waste of funds. When I, need a place to stay, need a place to sleep, and, rest my head. Instead of, getting some nice kicks. So let's inspect the speakers, shall we?
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable found ultras atop them.
I love that the narrator is just like really depressed with the speakers. Like he's like so disappointed that the speakers are being used as stands for the sneakers themselves. It's very funny. It's a very interesting bit.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
But I already looked at the sneakers. What about the speakers though? Doesn't anyone want those speakers? Poor little speakers, pat them. I already looked at the speakers. I'm going to talk about the speakers.
These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them.
I love how we came to talk about the drug trade and instead we're talking about sneakers and speakers. God fucking damn it. Can't I just buy the sad Conquer Samara speakers?
No way, officer! These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
But I need some speakers. This is quite a threat. That's why I want them. I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk myself. You're right, I don't have time for junk. I lead a luxury life. I'm gonna go down the socialist communist rabbit hole.
No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale.
You don't know what I am. I don't even know myself. I want the speakers. Wait, what if I do deserve more than the lo-fi socialist sound system? God damn it.
Well, if you want them...
He pauses for a moment, calculating.
But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go?
This is
I
so
can't leave
stupid.
premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground.
This is so fucking dumb. I love it.
If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Oh my god. Leave. Okay, that did not get us anywhere. Can we speak to him?
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Okay, there we go. Let's wait him to give you some money. Rhetoric, challenging 12. I mean, it's a white check, so we might as well try it.
No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want.
Here we go. You, I want your money now.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Because I want you to bribe me. I'm a police officer, remember? That's what you're supposed to do around here. I don't know, it's just the only thing I can come up with in my head to ask you. I need to get money somehow.
Ah, yes. Money is very important.
The street vendor nods dead serious.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
No, Kim, I'm trying to ask for a bribe. What's that look like? He looks at the vendor.
Sorry, detective.
The man agrees as if the entire incident is already forgotten. Okay. Gotta get money somehow, so I guess the only other options are like Everard Claire or the lady from the fucking company rep or whatever. I can't remember her name, but it's either her or Everard Claire that I'm gonna have to ask about money. Because I have to make another 14 real, and so that's 71 cents. So yeah, I'm gonna be in some trouble later on today, but we still have plenty of time. So Select, what's your stance on drugs? Again, subtlety? Who needs it? Doesn't exist in my world.
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives.
For a moment, he's unsure how to respond.
Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
Select is so iconic. I'm super into drugs. I actually don't like drugs. We're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam. I actually don't like drugs. Sure, why not?
That's very cool. I don't like drugs either. I only said I do because I didn't want to sound lame. Peer pressure.
Stupid ass dialogue. I love this game. Okay, looking for a lorry driver. Yeah.
That's even cooler. You investigating narcotics crimes like that? But I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
Are you sure about that? You are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He
Oh my
has an
God.
agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
Hell yeah, so like, call him out. He's a hater. He's a professional hater. Except, he's actually racist, but still. I'm racist like the ultimate haters. God damn, this game is bringing something out of me. It's quite unique. God, racists really are the ultimate haters, though.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
Okay.
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole.
He stops to think.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry
Okay,
driver
there we
too.
go.
A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
I don't know if this is anyone's dream, Solang. I'm going to be honest with you, Chief. He spreads his arms. Okay, so you forgot to tell me. So you were embarrassed to tell me. Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor? Solang, my source tells me you're the one transporting drugs for the Union. Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor? Yeah, like, let's cut the bullshit. Let's actually, like, you know, be a police officer and, like, actually try to interrogate him.
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
He doesn't want to talk about them. He's afraid.
Yes, my empathy's kicking in. Okay. What are you afraid of, Solang? You're wasting my time. Tell me who the fuck is transporting the drugs here. Okay, if you don't know, then I'll tell your employer you've been selling his stuff. What are you afraid of, Solang?
Look, there's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up.
You don't want to get into this mess, racial voice. You have to give us a reason to move on. Your buddies, Solang, help us out. No one will know it was you. Oh, God. What do I choose? Oh, okay. If you don't want to get into this mess, you have to give us a reason to move on. Oh, God. Do I want to try... Okay, I'm gonna go like the diplomatic, softer route instead of being super harsh because I don't want to like upset him. But this might be a mistake. We'll see.
It's a she, okay?
Oh,
The other drivers call her the lady
yes.
driver.
Let's go.
You're better off staying away from her.
Yes, that's what I'm
The way
talking
they
about.
talk about her, she's no lady.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's probably like the old lady that we talked about that we talked earlier that went horribly wrong for us. Who are these other drivers who talk? Is the lady driver the old woman back there, pointing the pale driver? Dazed out, strange. Fuck yeah. Okay, now we're making connections. This has nothing to do with the murder, but we're making some progress at least. Thank God, because I was kind of floundering there for a solid couple minutes because I didn't know where we were going to go next or like what we were supposed to do. So I think this is hopefully progress, which is good. Okay. Fuck yeah. Who are these other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Okay, we're cool. So
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
he points north.
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
It's the lady driver, the old woman back there.
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
Okay, continue.
It could be. She was strange.
Fuck yeah, okay. We're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
He snaps back to his usual self. Oh yeah. Okay, let's try and persuade him to give me money, some money again.
No need to dress this one up.
Oh, okay.
Are you trying to...
Sorry, detective.
Never mind. Okay, well, good news is we made some progress with the drug investigation. The jam mystery. Here we go. Okay. Find out who's the lady driver and where's her lorry. Hey, fuck yeah, we're making progress. That makes me super happy. Okay. Because, yeah, like I said, I was a little, like, unsure on what to do next after, like, the skill check failed on the jacket and, like, I didn't quite know what to do next, but, yeah, let's talk to
Still
Tommy
here.
Lahom.
Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
Okay. I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver? Yeah, let's might as well try it.
I don't want to talk about that.
She sits around, suddenly uncomfortable, and looks away. Why, do you know something? What is it? I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved with the drug business. Okay, let's change the subject now. Yeah, let's try this.
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do. Who is this person? What's her name? Who is she to you? What does she look like? When does she leave? Move on. I mean, we might as well go down the options.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
He still is, hoping. It's just wishful thinking on his part, not trickery.
Tommy, you're a good man. Even though I embarrassed myself in front of you like two episodes ago, but we just pretend like that didn't happen. Who is this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the Lady Driver. She kept her name a secret. From me, too. Now I see why.
Okay, who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
Okay, what does she look like, though? Like, I know you don't want to rat her out, but like, what does she look like? Come on, tell me.
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
Okay, might not be the old woman.
What color hair?
Blue and violet.
Oh,
Dyed.
interesting. Okay.
It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
Oh, that's a fair point, actually. When did she leave? Move on.
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
Oh, God. Okay, now we're getting to like the moral dilemma of it all.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
Yes, it really is. You said she's troubled how?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
Sad.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
It's not snitching, it's just a few questions. Come on, man, life is just a joke. I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not.
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Okay.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Hold on, her mind? When she left, did she leave the lorry behind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
Mental health and all that.
The pain it was causing her.
When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one.
The race man. Oh, that sounds awful.
Push Tommy, and it will break his heart and his spirit.
Yeah.
Don't expect you to be pals. Now is not the time to focus on feelings. You need that info, son.
No, I want to be cool with Tommy. I don't want to break his heart and his spirit. God, that would be depressing. That would be like the worst case scenario for me. Because, you know, we started off this playthrough interacting with him, and he was such a cool guy, and he was so chill, and he was so, you know, friendly and fun and nice, and we had a good, you know, we had a good thing going. So I don't want to, you know, destroy him by, you know, interrogating him too much about this. When, you know, especially when we can like ask other people about it.
It's right here. The answer is right here. You just need to ask him. Come on, do it.
Nope. Put yourself in my shoes. I need this for another investigation too. It's important. I can't blow it. She's a suspect, and I need you to tell me where she is, or I can't finish the investigation. Force Tommy. Fine, we'll drop the matters for now. Find another way.
Thank you, friend. Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes, too.
I've changed my mind about my friend, the lady. Tell me where she is. No, we're gonna leave it. God, I'm never gonna try this again unless we have like 100% success rate. Like unless we have like 95 to 100% chance of success, then I'm gonna try that again. But no, not for now. That's all for now. Bye. See you, Tommy. You're a real one, buddy. I'm not gonna break your spirit, especially when we can break this mess spirit instead. Even though it's probably not possible because this guy is built different. I mean, his character description is literally racist lorry driver, so I don't think we can really break him. Okay, let's try this.
Looking for something, Runt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
God, he's such a fucking goofy little guy. Look at his fucking face. Look at his massive ears. How does it feel, racist lorry driver, for me to make fun of your appearance? Asshole. Okay, I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up, where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He smirks. First, you knew Selene didn't do it. Why are you smirking? Just tell me which one's Lorry. Oh, oh, all right then. Just like believe him right out the gate. That's really funny. That's like the most gullible, naive response, and it's really sad, but it's also really funny. At first, you knew Selene didn't do it.
He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorry man's job.
God,
You should be thankful for the tip.
they're taking our gerbs. God, fucking stupid ass South Park bit, but you know, I mean, it is based in reality. It makes sense for people like this to think that sort of thing, even though it's awful and it's super illogical. But you know, that's just how they think. But you know. Then why are you smirking?
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
Also, who does? The lady driver?
No. He means La Puta Madre.
Okay.
The name resounds like a bell in the air, a dark gong. You get a bad feeling about it. Looks like the lieutenant has a plan.
Oh.
Let him do this.
Okay, I'm just gonna put my controller down and let him do all the work.
Yeah, him.
Cross your arms and nod. Who's up? What are you doing, Kim? Let me handle it.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Okay, La Puta Madre. Interesting. Okay, he says unsure where this is leading.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
Ooh, Kim, nice. I can say nothing. Wait, are we the baddies? No, let's say nothing.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
Interesting. Kim is so much better at this than me. She just let Kim do all the work, honestly.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
This is a voice change. His eyes stop between you and one lieutenant.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
He tries to light a fresh cigarette, but his hands are shaking now. The sentence simply ends.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod.
Hell yeah.
I softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you to finish the job.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. At least it's a white chap. Make him tell you what he knows. Go fuck yourself. +2 Kim's bluff. +1 saw you snooping cabin. Okay. Oh, we might as well try it. Please work.
Men like
Oh,
this
thank God. Jesus
only
Christ.
respect two things.
Okay.
Strength and fear.
I'll take a 12 check or something. Or we rolled 12 or something, I think. Either 10 or 12, I can't remember, but... Oh man, thank God that actually worked. The first massive check that we've actually passed this episode.
Time to turn up the volume.
Hell yeah. Show me her lorry right fucking now. The lady driver's lorry. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Let's kick his fucking ass. Let's go.
Fuck you. I told you. I'm not gonna...
Let's step to him.
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of my life, you understand? I've been to your fucking lorry, I know where it is. Point to it. I'm gonna burn it down, you hear me? What's your name, fuckhead? I'm gonna go on police radio saying this guy told Madre to fuck off. I'm gonna do this one because I feel like it'll maybe result in something more, more concrete if we just like point to his lorry.
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green, banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably.
Hell
I
yeah.
haven't even seen her for
Let's
days.
go, lesbians, let's go. Okay, where exactly is her lorry?
Past the monument. Down there. the Green Temple. Now leave me the fuck alone.
Hell
okay?
yeah. Success. Now we're talking. We're finally making progress in the series. Okay, so it was rough going for a little bit there, but I think we're now kind of at least making headway on one of our investigations at the very least.
A small temple by the monument. Green. Let's get into that lorry.
Hell yeah. Dude, I'm so fucking hyped. Let's go. We're actually making progress. Because one of my biggest fears for like this series has been, over like the last few months has been like not making enough progress in
Looks like he got his adrenaline up, too.
Hell yeah. Got my adrenaline up. I'm fucking fired up, man. Like one of my biggest fears with this series has been like not, making progress with like the investigation and with like the story and everything, and struggling to like know what to do and like where to go and that sort of thing. And I still kind of have that a little bit in terms of like the proving my authority to Titus Hardy, like we see in the journal over there on the left. But right now I think we're thankfully finally making some progress with at least the jam mystery, and hopefully that leads us somewhere important. And then next time we can try and kind of figure out the Titus Hardy stuff. But for now, let's at least we're making progress. I'll take that. So yeah, for now we're gonna kind of investigate this sort of thing for now, and then and maybe speak to Joyce at the end of it all, and see if we can negotiate our way out of like giving her the information. Because it's like we need to kind of figure out her info on the lynching and that sort of thing. Search the lady driver's lorry cabin near the monument. Okay, there we go. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm feeling good about this now. I can't believe I'm so fired up about it, but, it's just nice to make progress, Because this game is quite overwhelming in terms of the amount of stuff you can do and, like, but also, like, the amount of kind of, I don't know, it's difficult to know, like, exactly what to do or, like, where to go and that sort of thing. Okay, is this it? I'm assuming this is it. But yeah, it's nice to finally, like, make some progress with the story. Okay, let's investigate, shall we?
This screen found, A to Z, Contemporaire, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
Lieutenant peeks inside. Try to peek in the window. Try the door handle. How are we going to get this open, Ken?
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of a seat and 2 steering levers. It feels like you're peeking into someone's home residence. Inside it's private, cozy, warm, dusty too.
Try the door handle.
The door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced.
Very interesting.
There's no pick in this lock. The owner has put special care into it. It's a recessed design.
And how are we going to get this open?
Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Really?
This has been hard enough. No need to make it any harder.
Physical instrument, challenging 12. Smash the window in with the pry bar. -10. Tool not equipped. Yeah. Like fucking smash my like elbow into the window and like just go to hospital straight away. Like that scene from like that scene from The Nice Guys with Ryan Gosling where he like tries to punch open a window and he immediately like cuts his hand open and has to get rushed to the hospital, and it's so fucking funny. And if you guys haven't seen The Nice Guys with Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe, then please watch that movie because it's fucking hysterical. It's one of the best movies ever made. It's so funny. Don't let me spoil all the jokes for you. But yeah, that's a great bit. Ryan Gosling, one of the leading comedic actors of our time. Just an absolute icon. Okay, let's equip the pry bar, shall we? God, my fit goes so hard carrying a trash bag and a pry bar. In a fucking goofy ass raincoat and a Dick Mullen hat. Okay, let's do this again.
This screen.
Can't quick save. Okay, smash the window into the pry bar. It's an even 42%, so it's doable.
Pry bar in
God damn
hand.
it.
You take a hard swing at the window. A loud thunk rings out
That's
and the
really
pry
annoying.
bar bounces back, leaving a tiny spider web on the glass. Goddamn maggot. Drag your ass to the gym and do some reps right now.
Window appears to be shutterproof. I'm sorry, didn't really hit again. I don't think it's shutterproof. We just fucked it up.
No, it's not shatterproof. Give me that.
Oh, thank God Kim's a fucking hero in this game. I keep saying it every time, but thank God Kim is here, because if he wasn't here, then we wouldn't make any progress with any of this shit. We would just be a total embarrassment, and like no one would take us seriously. But thankfully, Kim is here to help us out with shit like this. Whether it's talking to someone, or whether it's physically smashing open a window. Takes the pry bar from you, and just for you to step back, then with little warning.
He smashes it into the window. Droplets of glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry floor and pavement. You can just reach in now.
Hopefully no one's watching us do this, because otherwise we feel like we'd maybe get in trouble, but who knows. Nice.
It went better than I expected. Open it from the inside.
Yeah, well, Kim, I mean, I loosened it up for you. I created a little crack in the glass. So, I mean, it was mostly me, but, you did good too, Kim. Oh my God. Okay. Open the door.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Okay. So, buy the posters, yeah.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century.
God damn. Interesting. So I mean, obviously this is an alternate, universe, like different timeline, different world. So it makes sense, but still, it's cool to kind of have a completely different film industry, I guess, and like different history to it all, from the last century. God damn, wild. And like this takes place in like the past future, or the future past, that sort of thing. It's kind of nebulous, which is interesting. I like it.
One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
Study the centerfold, in brackets, respectively.
The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera.
Damn, that sounds fucking awesome. Sounds really cool.
A feeling of tenderness washes over you. A longing even, perhaps. And gentle tragedy.
Thank you, Inland Empire.
Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you can't put your finger on whom exactly.
Okay. Enough of the posters.
The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard, and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
Okay, let's examine the radio, shall we?
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Lieutenant leads closer to the radio and hums. Why would anyone need so many radio stations? Is there anything we can do with the radio? What else is here?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV.
Clicks a switch on the radio.
Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range, too.
A 20-kilometer radius at least, perhaps extended by an attachable antenna that's not here right now.
Interesting. Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
Okay. What else is here?
The smell of 1,000 cigarettes, some dead actresses, and a rusty old toolbox under the seat.
That's one way of putting it. Okay. Check the pedals.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Oh, okay.
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Interesting. Just like the driver's glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer some extra grip. Look around the cabin again.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
Sandpaper will also rub off the pad from the driver's right boot sole. Interesting.
Yes?
That's where this is going. Yes, detective work. Let's go.
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it yourself.
One of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other. Let's fucking go. Now we're talking.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
Hell yeah. It's all connected. We're finally making progress. Love to see it. And she's also the one running the drug trade. What a handful. Plus the drug smuggling, now this. How does this rabbit hole go? Poop. Women. Always up to something. God damn it. Fucking women be shopping looking ass comment. Stupid. Okay. She's also the one. So, god damn it. Obviously, I'm not going to pick this one, but that is pretty funny. Just like, women. Come on, dude. Really? We're not, you know, we're not that much better than the racist lorry driver. If we say that. So yeah, let's avoid saying that. Yes, she's also the one running the drug trade. What a handful.
Now we know for certain who is the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
God, if it's everybody, including Tommy Laham, I'd lose my mind. Those drugs, definitely. I think the entire union is involved. Maybe even all of Martinez look around suspiciously. Not necessarily. The lady driver could have kept the drug trade a secret. This would fit with what Joyce told us, but I don't want to make any assumptions. Could they be involved? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I kind of want to go down this option, because I feel like she might have kept it a secret. Oh, well, I don't know. Let's go with this option, actually. Because I feel like the lady driver wouldn't have kept it a secret, because like it would have been kind of fairly common knowledge, right? Even if, you know, she wasn't... Like, even if everybody was afraid of her, like, afraid of, like, leaking it or, like, talking about it, like, everybody knows that it's a thing. So it's not like the drug trade was really a secret. Yeah, so let's do this.
Understood. We should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter. Are we finished with the lorry?
Write something down into his little notebook. Are we finished with the lorry?
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls. The radio transmitter sits on the center console, and a faint smell of perfume is in the air.
Okay, so we're finally making some progress over there with the Hardy Boys. So we have something to look forward to, or to kind of like pursue next episode, which is going to be nice. We'll have to pull out
A
toolbox.
metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Just push it back in. No, let's unfold the newspaper.
It's an issue of Peripherique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system.
Okay, interesting.
These formulas look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover, but they give you a headache.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
Stop shots off. Pushing the pull-out
The
toolbox.
pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The rest is as it was. Radio, posters, a trace of motor oil smell under all the cigarettes.
Okay, looks like we're done here. Close to the
You
door.
close the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Okay, there we go. So we got to talk to the Hardy Boys and Joyce about the drug trade, which is two good leads. So again, we're making progress. We're making steps forward in this game. I promise. We're not, you know, floundering around and you know having like no sense of what to do. So thankfully, we're finally making some, you know, some good steps forward. Okay. First, let's check our journal. Okay, jam mystery. Report back to Joyce. Yeah. So. Where's the thing? What's his info on the lynching here? Okay. So we, you know, she does want to tell us something about the lynching, but we don't want to like, you know, give her like all the info about the drug trade because, like Kim said, we want to kind of like have that as leverage against her, so we don't have to like, you know, give away like all our pieces of information, like, you know, like tilt the scales of power towards her. Like we want to kind of keep the pressure on her, you know, a little bit more. I also forgot that what's his name? Measurehead is the guy at the top of the harbor lock, and it's not Titus Hardy. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so Titus Hardy is the guy in the one in rags, the hotel. So we're gonna have to speak to him again. Person present at the lynching is also involved with the drug trade with the harbor, which links them to Hardy's voice. See what Titus has to say about it. Okay, good. Okay, but first let's talk to Kim.
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Yeah, that would be a terrible choice. Well, I don't think there's anything to discuss, Kim, so let's just leave. Seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation.
Yep, it's all connected. It's like a spider's web. So how are we going to deal with this? I have no idea.
I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
That's true.
I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Oh, that would be scary. They can listen in to what we're talking about and that sort of thing. Well, I mean, it's not what we're talking about right now, but you know what I mean. Like when we're using the radios, just to talk to each other.
Listening in on your calls
Yeah.
between you and your station, a worrying prospect.
Not a great sign.
And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy Boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
I mean, she might not necessarily have been present at the lynching. We can't necessarily fully confirm that, but because it could be maybe a red herring or something like that. I don't know. It's hard to say, but or maybe it's just super straightforward and she actually was at the lynching. And I'm just overthinking it, but I could see them also pulling a twist where somebody else sanded down their boots to make it seem like her, or something like that. I don't know, but it's a pretty strong connection at least.
The probe and the case converged, he thinks. This was quite the find.
Yeah, it is very good that we made that connection in this episode. Okay, what about the movie posters? How do they factor into all of this? So it turns out that this is... Oh, wait. So it turns out this is... Wait. Let me try that again. So it turns out this is connected to the Union. It's a weird sentence. With the RCM open an investigation into this. Okay, but what about the movie posters, though?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
It was worth a shot.
Don't be fooled. Desire always plays a role.
A lot of women there, especially for a lady driver's cabin. Maybe the trader is some sort of cinephile, with the film industry being low. I feel like this is probably the only reasonable thought that we could have about this.
Yes, well...
Yeah.
Unimportant.
Yeah, it's pretty unimportant. Okay, so it turns out this is connected to the Union.
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them, to other ends, as extra ammunition.
That's a fair point. But the RCM opened an investigation into
We
this.
should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it.
Okay, good to know.
There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
Stuff to think. What do you think?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An
Oh,
investigation, I mean.
It's bad.
Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption. So the whole thing with the racist lorry driver might have had some truth to it. There are people in the RCM that are part of the drug trade.
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Great, debrief over.
Debrief over. After you.
Okay. Good. Watch me fuck up the interaction with Joyce again, though. I'll be so embarrassed, but I wouldn't exactly put it past me because, the interaction we had with her a couple episodes ago was very. It completely caught me by surprise, and I wasn't quite prepared for her running circles around us. So hopefully that doesn't happen a second time. Hopefully this time we'll be able to kind of have the drop on her, be able to kind of leverage information out of her with the stuff that we have, so that we can actually start making some progress with the lynching and that sort of thing. And then we also have to talk to Titus Hardy about the drug trade. So some good, two really strong kind of points of two strong leads, I should say, to give us some focus going into the next episode or two. So yeah. I'm probably going to call this an episode here, but yeah, we're making good progress. We're still not in the harbor yet. I really want to talk to Everard Claire this, before like the end of Tuesday is over. And I also need to get, like I said, 14 real and a bit, so that I can afford my hotel room. So lots of pressure still on this day, but at least I'm glad that we at least made some decent progress this episode. Yeah, let's put that away. Yeah, good. And ignore the bit where we passed out. Even though that was interesting. It did add some flavor to this episode, but yeah, I'm going to call that here for this one. So hope you guys enjoyed. As always, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys thought of this episode, and a bit of a slow start to this episode, but then we finally started making some really strong progress with the drug trade stuff. Talking to Solang, talking to the racist lorry driver, to Tommy, and then finally breaking into that vehicle. So I'm really glad that we're finally I know I keep saying it over and over and over again, but it genuinely was a big concern for me with this playthrough, was not making enough progress fast enough, or kind of meandering around, or not really being sure what to do, or where to go and that sort of thing, because the world is still open, there's so many options, but I don't quite know how to make progress. So besides some very specific choices or skill checks that I don't have the points for, so that sort of thing. So it is tricky, but I'm kind of slowly navigating my way through through this world and through this story as we go. So yeah, I'm happy with how this episode went compared to the last episode and that sort of thing, because we're finally being given some really strong leads and really strong kind of pushes in the right direction as to where to go and who to talk to and that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm really happy. So leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode for part 11 of Disco Elysium.